discretion is advised. Side Quest is a shit show.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Side Quest Episode 9. I am joined by my Monday night co-host, which is a pretty exciting day because we're joined by a new member of the Side Quest crew. So, Fiza's here, Arcturus, you know those assholes, but today we're introducing Pentagast the Alchemist.
Assholes?
Hello.
You can't fool me, Alistair. You just forgot to shave, didn't you?
I was about to say, I just thought she went downhill.
I mean...
Oh.
I mean...
Okay.
I do know one thing, Arcturus. One of you is going to have to change.
No. Are you serious? You're going to ask me to change on behalf of this? It's not Alistair. I know this one. This is Pentagast. He's an alchemist. He generates some fairly affordable health potions, even if they do curse rather violently, and some novel poison besides. I have to give him credit for that. But no, this is a peon. Why is he here, Magog?
He bribed me.
I didn't bribe you. You said you needed something. I gave it to you, and you gave me a crystal. I don't know what to do with it.
Just pointed at something and fire.
Oh. That was...
It says Pentagast the Alchemist, and it says sample on the other side.
Did you have time to wipe off the black? Because we're aware that whenever it's something that you get from Magog, if it's not by a certain other means, you gave him something he needed, huh? I didn't expect that of you, Pentagast.
Look, the first one's free. That's about all I'll say.
Oh, no.
First one's never free with me, but Pentagast, do what you do, man.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Okay.
I'm also coming to you today from the brand new Necro Nook I built. I hope you all enjoy it. And also, as usual, rules, special attacks, per person. Figure it out.
We're going to afford this to Pentagast.
Don't forget that all donations through Streamlabs and Superchats are appreciated as they keep our treasury filled so we can continue to entertain you week after week. Thank you all for coming by. It's going to be an exciting day here at SideQuest. The new guy's going to get fucking slaughtered.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I mean, really, Pentagast? You want to step up on this stage? Really?
Well, at least I kept my hat on longer than you did. I mean...
This is because I am...
Is that hat to hide the fact that you have a gigantic dickhead?
No.
Is there a head underneath the hat? Please say yes. Oh, if you jump up, will you hit the ceiling?
Is that
no?
all?
Technically, I think there are two heads under that hat.
if there was a straw ceiling, would your hat just poke out the top? Like, doop?
No.
That's no fun.
No, it's not fun, but there's
I just want to say
really
I do
annoying under
appreciate
there.
Pfizer joining in, easing the new guy, especially when he was my employee first, Magog. You're poaching from me, really?
Not poaching, I traded a viewing crystal for a powerful potion and elixir that I needed.
I gave him some of this. This is what I gave him.
Green stuff.
I'm not going into it any more than that. It's just green. Let's just keep it at green.
Green. We just call it drank.
Yeah.
It's green drank.
It's green
Very
drank.
popular in the slums of Morskar.
It's very popular, and it absolutely does nothing to make you high as a fucking kite.
It's also
Certainly not.
Doesn't like kill 1 in 4 people that drink it. Definitely not that too.
You don't understand what we've done, Magog. I mean, he is just the worst.
It doesn't make you hallucinate that you're a dragon. At all.
So how much was the green drink?
Wait, it makes you hallucinate that you were a dragon?
Shut up, Pentagast! I mean, why can't you be brief? When I say hello, you say, it's not just greetings or goodbye, it's this great big soliloquy on the pleasures of encounters and departures. I mean, shut up and get to that point already!
Wow.
I know.
Project much?
I would. I'm not much of a psychiatrist, but I'm very worried at this moment.
I mean, I guess I could, I could use these to analyze what you're talking about. I mean, but really, do I need to? You're
gonna be great on this show.
Done, Magog.
You're gonna be fine.
What is it? Brevity is the soul of wit, I believe. Isn't that what it is? What they say somewhere?
Really, what kind of potion is sample, and should I be worried?
Maybe I read that from the Earth Realm. What kind of? that.
Look, shut up. Get to the point. Thorne.
Wait.
Arcturus,
Thorne?
why do you look undead? Like everybody else has color, skin, but you look almost.
Some of us more than others.
Look pallid.
I had my worst fears realized. I mean, that's going to bleach anyone, really.
You literally look a Korean film.
I have a Look, I have a potion that could potentially fix this, but Pentagast made it, and now I don't trust it anymore.
I mean, it doesn't change my experience at all. I'm still sitting here with 3 pasty white dudes.
What is your first name, Pentagast? Because I know Pentagast is a well-known alchemy family from the north. But what is your first name?
No. He doesn't have a first name.
Okay. Sure. I don't have a first name.
Is your first name not Sample?
It's not Sample.
It's Sample.
Oh.
I
think it's Sample.
It could. Maybe it's Simple Sam. That's it. Simple Sam.
It's Sam. Your first name is Samson Pentagast? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't roll off the tongue.
Sample doesn't sound right either.
No. Is it Hagrid?
Oh
no.
No, it is not Hagrid. This is not the Sorting Hat. I am not putting it anywhere else on my body either.
I've seen what Hagrid's
Never.
Hat. I'm glad that's the case.
Just no.
We've seen that.
We're supposed to be playing Vocabulations today, but we were having fun with the new man.
Yeah, that's what I said before the show started.
That.
Look, has the washed out thing been fixed? I know it's giving me trouble indigestion.
Yeah, you don't
Pentagast.
anymore.
What? You asked me to you asked me to supply. I supplied.
Pentagast,
Nope.
you look like you have an entire universe in your beard.
No, just a small forest.
Just an ecosystem.
Microscopic pixies living in a brush-filled wilderness.
There may be some other more wooden entities in here. I'm not going to go any further.
Woodland entities in the northern hemisphere and in the southern, down under
Jungle.
Australians.
Just emus. I don't like them.
All right, thank
My
you, Arcturus.
word.
So, you did this Pendergast. I knew I should have taken the potion that would cure the being.
Enough of that. Seriously.
Carry on.
He just overplays everything, doesn't he?
It's like watching.
Like he went to the Nicolas Cage
Pendergast.
It's like watching a cart or a carriage wreck. It's just you can't take your eyes off of it.
Welcome to
Fascinating.
my world.
I can't tell how many eyes you have, Pentagon.
I shouldn't be so bitter. Well played, Pendergast. I really had no idea you had it in you. Clearly, I underestimated you. It will not happen again.
I had what's in me? What? I only drink from my own supplies. I didn't. No. I haven't tried anything you've sent me. I threw it all out.
Your first name is Dick Hammer.
It's kind of got a ring to it, but no.
Dick Hammer Pentagast.
That sounds way too warrior for the family.
Oh, I'm no warrior. No.
Yeah, we know.
Look, if he has a first name, I just rest assured his family is disappointed.
Busy enough without having to run around in armor and fight people and come up with witty comebacks or
Perhaps we were wrong about you. Perhaps you have no relation to the Pentagast family. Pentagast is your first name, therefore your last name is Slapcock. Or
Maybe he
Pentagast
just hit his
Slapcock.
head. Maybe he hit his head and saw it on the sign, and now he thinks it's his name.
It's a possibility.
I think you're going towards Magog. If he has a last name, it's just Cock. Pentagast Cock. Someone's aghast by it.
you would be if you saw it.
Yes, I surely would. Please do not drop your pants over the course of this show.
No.
Thank
Or
God.
lift up your shift, as the case may be.
I'm not doing it.
I bet his balls are as hairy as a chinchilla. It's probably
Why
a
are-
disturbing sight. His cock has a beard.
I know. No, he's an alchemist. He's a dedicated alchemist. I dabble. He's a specialist. So his balls are surely hairless, burned clean off by chemical fumes. And I'd be surprised if he isn't quite sterile. But, that's... he did good work once.
You leave Pentagast alone. It's his first time on the show, and he just lost his job selling weird blue drugs out of a Winnebago.
It was actually what do they call those? It was a panel wagon, actually.
He has the panel wagon down by the river.
Yes, it was down by the river. Yes, it
A
was.
proper cone stoker pulled by up to 6 oxen.
Bitch. I'm gonna go. We're gonna do
No.
We're gonna go do vocabulations now. Pentagast, you've never played vocabulations. I will read a word from the Earth realm, and you will try to determine what it means. And if you fail to entertain me or come up with something interesting, at least, you will lose health points. And also you'll lose health points if you actually give me the real definition, because that's boring.
Okay.
So you have to be interesting or entertaining. Usually Arcturus loses.
Well, he may have competition now.
Right. We now
Is
have...
that a challenge?
Wait,
No.
which you can lose quicker? Because that just means I don't take any damage, so I encourage you. Go for it.
Yes, apparently
Stop your little heart desires.
Arcturus is the human Quaalude on side quest, and now we have Pentagast, the human Night Quill. It's a tag team duel.
It's like I'm the 12th step.
You're the superheroes, Quaalude and NyQuil, and you fight crime in between for 30 minutes a night in between sleeping.
I can't.
Fuck.
Ooh, we're off to a great start.
What is that? Like the Somnastic duo or something?
Yes, only an hour and
It's only
45
been
left to go. Are
16
you feeling
minutes.
good?
That did get me
16
too.
minutes Pendergast. I hope everyone got their bets in on the Deadpool.
I hope you all can join us next week when we have an all-new member because Pentagast is going to run away.
What? I like it here. You're so.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
I do.
What?
I like it.
Give it 10 minutes.
Ah. Oh.
17 minutes of 2 total hours, Pentagast. 17 minutes.
Why do you have an ass feather attached to your hat?
Is that
This feather
It's
is
an
of high
ass-tickling
quality.
feather and you fucking know it.
like if you look up hard enough and wiggle your head, will it tickle behind you?
You would use it to tickle an ass, Magog. I have more dignified purposes for it.
Every time
but
every time
the
he
more
looks up when a dragon flies over, he tickles his taint.
But tickling asses with it is the more interesting use.
If I
Liza's
look up,
with
it's
me.
pointing down.
Yeah.
What?
How did we end up, Pfizer? How did we end up the only ones on this show without eyewear?
I don't know.
Because your eyes are beyond salvation as it is.
That's not
I
true.
want to be saved.
I have super awesome eyesight. I can see goddamn anything because I have magic fucking eye. Ow, I poked myself.
I don't want to be saved, and we don't have Jesus in box, so you can keep that.
You'll baptize Pfizer in the fires of war.
Yes, and the ring, but also war, and also raiding, lots of raiding. So, lots of battle in general related things. I've been baptized in.
We're getting a lot of donations because of the new guy, so let's hit those first. I know it's not half hour in, but
Let's just get it. Let's just get the file on.
I keep seeing like activations and shit, so we're gonna go ahead and knock those out real quick.
Starting early.
Yeah, start early. First 5 Signa attack from Rhino to say Pentagast attack. Have Arcturus drink the yellow potion. Oh, Pentagast's first attack activated.
The filthy lucre
What the fuck
potion?
am I doing?
I'm out of it. And that's a
no,
death. I
not the
mean, that's not
giggles.
nearly enough for that death.
All right, Pentagast attack Arcturus.
I don't know. Do I really want to waste a yellow potion on you? I would. I think I could come up with something
The
better.
filthy lucre potion. I used it last time.
Yeah, well, next time it'll be a
Coins.
milkier substance that you'll cough up.
He's just gonna pee in the bottle and send it to you.
I'm going to stop buying from you at this rate. I completely have lost all faith at this point. I mean, I got scolded
on.
for the washout potion.
Come
Whatever.
on.
The Dark Conservatarian gave 2 Signas say, "Who's the newcomer? Sorry I'm late." This is Pentagast. Hagrid Pentagast. Cockslapper. The third.
Hi. Those are not my names. Pentagast will work.
Your name is whatever I tell you it fucking is, you asshole! This is my show. Side quest is mine. Will be who I want you to be.
Can I be Pentagast?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Because I said so.
Well, fair enough. That'll work. I don't know if I could be anyone else.
Yeah, me neither.
We're gonna just let that one simmer for a second. JTRW gave 25 signals. They activate the Pentagast. So that is 1 activation for Pentagast special attack to use at your leisure, sir.
I
And
have a okay.
yes, you're getting money. Doesn't it feel great?
I resent you all and your general optimism.
Yes. Yara Falstaff gave 10 signals to say, alchemist slurp up Magogert. I mean, sour his milk. No, not that either. Just smack him. So that is another activation of Pendergast. To attack.
I feel like a god.
I don't like the implication there.
No, the effect's worn off.
It sounds dirty, but yeah,
Vaguely sexual.
Vaguely.
Go on, slurp
the-
the yogurt, Pendergast. You brought this on yourself.
Please never say that word again. I never want to hear those words coming out of your mouth in unison.
Oh,
I'm going to make a note.
In Magog's case, it wouldn't be yogurt; it'd be dust.
Sort of a black sludge that stains your lips in
You're
practice.
pretty
Who am I, Joe Biden? I don't...
You said you were hundreds of years old.
Joe, I'm very youthful looking for my age. Thank you very much.
Pfizer, slurp the yogurt.
It is dust,
look
but only because I cast a spell to shoot dust, because I like it when women go...
Oh wait, I have a refinement. Pfizer, slurp the black yogurt. That'll be a good one.
It's quite funny when they sneeze, isn't it?
Yes, I'm turned on by prostitute sneezes.
It only becomes a problem when a fucking dog walks by you and makes the same noise.
Sometimes I cast a spell to turn my cum into pepper, just to add a little spice to it. Where are we going? I'm sorry. We're getting distracted.
Where we're going, right into the gutter.
Orla Seraph gave 10 signals to say, health for my sweet black compass. That is 10
How much
signals.
was that again?
10
10
signals.
signals of health from Orla Seraph.
Oh,
Thank you,
goodness.
Orla Seraph, for your 10 signals of health for me, which I'll make a clear note of right here. Thank you, Orla Seraph. That should...
And finally, Niska. Niska's here. Hello, Lady Niska. 10 signals to say, Pfizer, see me, my waifu, all hail immortal war goddess. How many potions are you down to? Archipoo keeping strict count? How many are you down to? You have like a lifetime supply. It's like you won the sweeps.
89.
89. I can't wait till you get to 69.
I am so cross of the only thing saving me from outclassing you is that I can't be asked to go through my notes to see how many unused health potions I actually have.
Well, I'm keeping my own notes, so there.
Well, I will eventually nix them because we can't be having somebody give 100 signals at the beginning of the year and then everybody just has health potions for the rest of the goddamn season. Okay, we can't be playing
Sure,
that game.
we can, if
Yes.
we're just not for Pfizer.
We're just doing it for Pfizer because she needs help because she's unfunny and dies all the time.
Oh, then.
Strictly speaking, that's not why they died.
I take that back. Pfizer's actually got a few good chuckles out of me. Arcturus has yet to make me laugh.
Oh, that is a vile lie, but I keep a note of it, so I can't prove it, so I guess I just have to endure the slander.
All right, Cock Gobbler, get on with the stream.
No. Well, very well then. 20 minutes ago, Niska donated 50 seconds to say, I want to pop the new guy's dono special cherry and Pfizer because she's my war goddess. Bay hugs and welcome fresh meat.
All right. So that is a special attack for Pendergast. He's got 2 now. That's cut off. He's cut off, and Pfizer has 1 to use at her leisure.
Yeah, yes.
I'm cut off?
But that's it. Max amount for special attacks.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant I couldn't have any more of my green drink.
Well, could you possibly... Why would I ever take this delicious elixir of life from this mountain douche that I love so much?
I'd use...
Do I taste a
Mountain
hint of
Wait.
ogre
Did you
piss?
say mountain douche?
Head up.
Oh, Pendergast, you fraud.
It's
hack!
It's mixed with an urge of sorts as well.
I'm getting increasingly worried about what this is.
I trusted. This is my mistake. I own that. I shouldn't trust anyone.
You should try that and let me know what happens. Because I don't remember what I put in it.
Oh.
Look, we have Streamlabs to go through, so I will go through the Streamlabs and we'll deal with everything else afterwards. The Infidel is due for a disappointment because with a donation of 25 Signas, they said, Pendergast, as a welcoming present to the show, please attack the others.
Well, somebody write down that Pendergast has one to use next Monday.
Yes, so what you mean is that for me to write it down that Pendergast is attack for next Monday.
We should have probably thought of this beforehand.
I honestly didn't expect it.
Yeah, you're totally a nobody. Nobody even knows who you are. Fuck off.
No one knows. No one knows who I am. I don't know who I am.
They're curious.
Okay.
I knew
Pendergast,
it. You hit your
I
head
know you're
on a sign, and that's why you call yourself Pendergast, isn't it? I'm right, aren't I?
Pendergast, you're an expert in your field, and that doesn't translate to other fields. I understand this. Let me explain this for you in simple terms that you'll easily grasp. Suffice to say, they know the content of the rest of us. You are an unknown quantity, and the bar is so low, they're inclined to gamble that you're actually an improvement or a positive ingredient to the mix. I trust you to prove them.
You ever just stop listening halfway through his tirades?
Yes, all the time, Pfizer. All the fucking time. I really do. He could have just said, it's because you're on our show and we're more popular than you'll just get automatic donate.
2 seconds in, it turned into...
He has to be like my professor at Runevold who couldn't sleep, so I never learned proper magic and I had to turn to the dark arts and ruin my life. I mean, I have a great life. I love it.
Hate! We have Streamlabs.
Get on with it before I send fat-bearded Jason Bourne after.
Definitely not the alternative 5 signals to say, Pendergast, say something accurate and therefore mean, in parentheses, about Arcturus.
How much was it?
5 signals from definitely not the elf.
Yay!
This is so dumb. What was I thinking?
Dude,
I haven't seen.
Dude, where's my cart?
I have to say something mean about
Arcturus.
Arcturus?
Yes.
Well, you said I was an expert in your field, yet you keep plowing along and just digging yourself further and further. And you keep whinging on longer and longer.
An expert in your field. No. I have many fields. I plow many fields.
Yeah,
I might
too
get
many.
Too many pies.
Too many fields. Too many fields.
Oh, honey, you don't plow anything, Arcturus.
Yeah, and you plow nothing. You plow nothing.
Can I say something?
No.
Pick me.
Yeah.
Teacher Arcturus. Teacher, I have a question.
Why, what is it? Magog underperforming?
Have you ever been kicked in the balls for being a dick?
I volunteer to give him that evidence.
Go back to under the bleachers and smoke, Fliza. Shut up.
I am going to plead the
Him in a locker.
5th. I can plead the 5th. I'm pretty sure I can plead the 5th.
I don't even know what that means. That's an Earth Realm term.
It makes sense, and you should adopt immediately.
We're not Americans. That doesn't count.
Is that all the Streamlabs? Because we haven't played Vocabulations yet.
Oh, no. Oh, I forgot what's supposed to mark down even. There's just... Oh, that was funny. Heal me, damn it. I wasn't expecting to catch me off guard with that sort of absurdity. Moving on, Blackout donated 2 things to say, have a health Pendergast. You might need it in the future.
How much?
2 signals of health.
So 2
For
signals of
Pendergast
health.
from Blackout, who I believe I have depicted accurately.
All right. You have some health,
Next.
Pendergast.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Thank you for the help.
Moving on. Yeah, it's very telling. They didn't give you any health up till this point, but they just loaded you the attacks down. This is what you get used to. Really, they don't want you to live. They just want you to hurt us. Brian then donated 25 signals to say, "Ark, demonstrate your true power and kill everyone." Then bore us to death for 2 minutes.
All right. Yep. So special attack for Ark in the bank to use at your leisure.
Yeah, jeez.
Thank you.
Fuck that guy.
What was that?
It was a talking chicken.
Indeed.
Oh, that's
Try
a
to
chicken.
ignore it.
He's
until it
huge.
kills you.
You got one of those.
You'll
through
get
your
to know
friend.
me pretty fucking quick there, new guy. Yes,
Okay.
you fucking wait.
Oh, you will.
That sounds ominous. I don't like it.
You will.
Yeah. Keep reading.
Lunarshine donated 1 signal to say, is it a male ass-tickling feather or a female ass-tickling feather?
It's Ark, so both. He likes to experiment. He told me
No,
this.
just female, and you better have an...
You said you liked experimenting.
So,
You told me that when I hired you, when you showed me all the things that you've built.
It's a bisexual ass tickling feather.
We're
You
experimenting.
enjoy experimenting because you're an artificer. An artificer means half gay.
But you said we were in school before. He's no better than he's no better than like a children's teacher. He couldn't be a professor or anything like that, could he?
Just likes
I am-
experiments.
The bar in Starbucks for professors is
Ish.
low and full of nepotism.
Ah,
We have 2 more Streamlabs to take care of. $1 donated 5 signals to say, Pentacast! Cast, not Pentagast. Clearly this doesn't count. Look Fies in the eyes and say the word. Moist.
Is that a 5 signet attack?
I believe it is.
Nope.
That's about enough
Based
out
on
of you.
porn
Take this potion.
voices.
Seriously. All of it. Even the glass. Choke on it.
so I'm just supposed to say that?
Yes, that's your
Probably in
attack.
the worst way you can possibly manage.
Moist.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
No. They were looking for something a little more like this.
Oh, well, can I get that? I don't
That's
like it.
Moderately.
Moist? I don't. You said the most horrible way possible. I couldn't.
Mm,
You have to,
that's great.
you have
No,
to do it like
stay.
this. Nice.
I think I'm just building
Really?
resistance to being around you. Jar.
Look. Okay. This is a challenge now. I have to do it better because that was weak. Nice.
That just makes me want to kick you in the face. I'm not
You
grossed
just
out.
slobber on the
That's why it's
rock-shaped
worst.
crystal.
The worst. I am the what? Oh no.
Hurry up. What's left?
Oh, Freedom South has donated 10 things to say. Oh, you seem upset. Your employee staging you. Have 2 $5 attacks on him.
Ooh. Yep. Back. Finally get to hit it.
This will be most uncouth. Pentagast. I am so glad that you joined us because I can't wait for people to talk about slapping the stupid goggled one and not mean me. I appreciate the fact that I will demonstrate once and for all that only I am worthy of the lenses that you dare ape in my wake.
Is that all of them, Mark?
Yes, that's it. We're done.
How are you feeling, Pendergast? Are you enjoying the show thus far?
I've lost health, but I don't think it's been from, anything that actually should have hurt me. I don't understand. But
yeah, you get used to that.
That's the magic. That's the magic of this, isn't it? It's the crystals doing that to me, isn't it?
Soul-sucking indignity, yes.
I put the magic in the crystal that causes you pain until you die for 2 minutes and then are resurrected. It's so that you can thoroughly enjoy being on side quest. My favorite part.
my nerves are kind of shot. So
you can die and then be resurrected 2 minutes later. However, disclaimer: the magic does tear a little bit of your soul out at a time that never returns.
We're using it.
That explains my immunity to Magog.
Why am I arguing in favor of Magog's terrible, terrible soul traps?
Whatever. On today's Vocabulations, we are going to look at ancient curse words from the Earth Realm. These are curse words.
No, you're not, because you're going to die, because I'm using my attack immediately, just to screw with you personally. Die, you slimy toads, you floaters in the sewer system, you dregs of humanity, and traitorous employees!
Alright, so I'm going to try this sample, because at least I'll die before it takes effect. Alrighty. This is poison.
That wasn't what I expected.
Oh, I hope he has to.
You will regret this, Arcturus. You will regret it. Interrupting me.
I regret so much already, it won't even register. In any case, welcome everyone. I hope you've all enjoyed
No,
my
you're really
personal
gonna
dignity.
fucking regret it, asshole. Because you forgot I'm here.
Yes, I do regret that you are here. I suppose I shouldn't do it too deeply though, because I'm not responsible for your dismal existence. In any case, I recently secured a tome from your world detailing all of your world's really dismal superstitions. For instance, did you know that petticoat showing is a superstition? I had no idea. But apparently, if a girl's petticoats are longer than her frock, that is a sign that her father loves her better than her mother does.
I'm gonna rip your nipples off.
Look. Hold on. I should recenter myself. Remember that I'm not a bird skeleton attached to a deranged wizard. And you'll never escape.
I'm gonna shit in your pillowcase.
You don't have a gastrointestinal tract, bird.
I'll find animal
Skeleton.
shit.
Yes, you might find proxies, I'm sure, but this is really quite mistaken. After all, you're not bound to me, you're bound to Magog, and that's on you. Quite possibly for eternity.
I'm bound to no one. I choose to be here.
Okay. My mouth is like
That's so many minutes.
metal.
Stole so much time from me. I didn't even get the superstition.
Why do my boobs feel hot?
I assume you're hot for Poe or something. You're weird like that.
No, I'm blaming the potion.
He chose me.
It's getting really sweaty in this armor. I just gotta say that.
I think I
this is
understand
unfair.
why I don't try to make Arcturus laugh. He has the most annoying laugh in the history of laughter. And now I'm starting to understand him a little more.
Oh no. Oh no.
You sound like air being squeezed out of a very tight asshole.
So it's basically a long fart.
It's a long fart laugh. Because exactly.
That feels rather meta. Also, heal me. I've reducted it from my
A big squeaky old fart laugh.
Yep. Anyway, let's do at least one round of vocabulation so people actually think we have a format that we're supposed to have. So, Pentagast, do you know how to play vocabulations? Did the others explain it to you?
I think
I explain shit.
I remember something about it.
I don't remember.
Do you deduce it from my complaints at the very least?
I think I saw Arcturus's life while I was dead.
Oh, I hope that would be delicious.
It was boring.
Yes, that's it. Welcome. You're going to be in so much suffering.
Yes. Let's start with vocabulations, ancient curse words that are no longer in use. You all have to tell me what you think they mean, and then we'll see who wins. All right? Welcome, vocabulations, everyone. The first ancient word that is no longer in use is called cacafuego.
Hit me with that again.
Cacafuego.
Not even making the obvious joke. I'm not even making the obvious joke.
I believe Faiza just volunteered.
Yes, I am. Okay, sure, fine. I'll volunteer. It's when you look at somebody and call them a giant flaming turd.
Oh, I'm so glad I thought to suggest that.
Arcturus, what does cacafuego mean?
That's what you call someone who makes jokes that are so incendiary and insensitive, you know that if you laugh, it's going to burn you too.
Alrighty. Pentagast, what do you think cacafuego means?
I don't. I really can't think of anything. It sounds, well, it sounds spicy. But I don't think that's an insult. I mean, how is it an insult? But it.
If your brain exploded after this, you're not gonna last the season.
Sorry.
Please, you all lose.
Flaming turd, like being launched with the catapult.
Liza gave me the exact, and you're not supposed to give me the exact definition. You're supposed to give me the most entertaining one. Arcturus just wasn't funny, and Cacafuego over there with a beard didn't even come up with anything.
How is that? It
How
just doesn't
am
sound like an
I'm
insult.
sorry, I accidentally fucking translated something.
Hear
okay?
me.
Cacafuego is a Spanish word that literally translates to shit fire. It was the name of a pirate, Sir Francis Drake's ship. This guy, a pirate, named his ship the Cacafuego. And despite the literal meaning of Cacafuego, the term originally meant that someone was bragging too much about their accomplishments.
Huh.
But you gave me an official translation, and that just is no fun whatsoever.
Sorry.
Flaming shit.
Hot. Shit.
Somebody may or may not be learning Spanish. I'm sorry.
Next word. By the way, this list of old-timey curse words comes from a friend of mine in the Earth Realm. You know who you are.
And you should feel deep regret.
Yes, so much regret. I don't even... Whoa. Skipping. Okay.
No, take your time. Don't worry. I will amuse the hordes in the meantime. You know, here, look, it's me, reclaiming time, the stupid bird skeleton or failed thief, whichever you prefer.
The next word that used to be a curse word that nobody uses anymore, I'm going to try to say this properly, is arfarfanarf.
You know, I know lost, so I get to go first.
It's our farfadarf.
Oh no.
This is when a fucking dark wizard makes shit up just to fuck with you.
No, it's not. Let me do it. Look. ARFAN apostrophe ARF. Arfarfan arf. Arfarfadarf.
That's not reassuring. It just tells us that you might have spilled it out.
Fine, then I change it to when you're.
No, look. It's real. Look. Arfarfadarf.
Yeah, it's definitely when you're trying to call a girl a bitch and you just really want to get it across.
Listen here, Arfarfadarf.
You want to speak in her language.
All right, Pfizer.
Oh, I've just realized that it feels rather directed at me, and I don't appreciate that, so it's no longer funny.
Arcturus, what does Arfarfadarf mean?
A Farfarfanarf is a windbag who just babbles at such great length that no one listens to them anymore.
All right, that's fair. Pendergast, what do you think Arfarfadarf means?
It reminds me of another word, but that has nothing to do with an insult. Is it?
They're curse words, not necessarily insults.
Curse words. It's probably just something like dagnabbit or something like that. Something really mundane and boring.
2 on the nose. I liked Pfizer's more. Fucking die. Arfarfadarf apparently. I can't stop.
Wait a second, why did I take damage?
I liked Pfizer's more.
Yeah.
Pfizer won.
The worst case. The rules have changed. Oh, I see. Very well, so be it.
Arfarfadarf, if someone drank too many arfs or half pints of beer, they may turn into an Arfarfanarf, meaning a Victorian drunk. While they were strict at times, they certainly knew how to get down with the best of them when it came down to it. Apparently, an Arfarfanarf is a Victorian drunk. Who knew that
I'm
Arf
not
was
there
a half
yet, but
pint?
I'm doing my best.
It's too long for a swear word. Swear words are supposed to be quick and easy to say.
I thought it was the sound you make when you accidentally slam your balls in a door.
I thought that's just screaming.
Less in a door, more mousetrap.
Right.
What was that earth word? It was another earth word or earth realm word. I can't speak. It reminds me of Foffergnugan. I don't know why.
I can't stress how deeply I regret sharing any of my Earth Realm discoveries with you.
No, Pentagast, Fofnugan is the word you scream out when you accidentally spill freezing cold yogurt on your balls.
And Fofnugan is what I call all of you as you die.
Ugh. Damn it.
That's, that's an activation, isn't it? Okay, hold on. No, I'm not going to use any Pentagast poisons. I've got something. I don't have anything around here. Okay, fine.
There we go. He likes to talk about it.
He'll get there, folks. Arf, enough.
Far for fuck nugget. Hello, folks. So, how do you like Arcturus' long lost brother cousin? Can't you just see the family resemblance? As I say this when neither of them can defend themselves. Because I'm feeling petty. Let's see. Who's in the chat? Hello, Fiza. Hello, Infidel. Hello, Jesse Hines. Gulf City, Peterbilt, Snoopy. The Elf. Hello. Anyways, I noticed somebody was saying that I need an escape plan if my armor starts to get too tight, and always have a knife. It's a rule. So on that front, I am always prepared with cutting implements. Maybe not always so many cutting insults, but definitely cutting implements. Victory to the blades of the Queen of the Pit of Blood. Assassin, always nice to see you in the chat. Here's to planning ahead. Exactly. Always planning ahead. Or a ratchet. Is a ratchet a tool? I don't think we have those here. Lady Niska, hello. And a knife can solve all the problems of life. And hey, I've always said that the real key to somebody's heart is about 4 inches of steel right underneath the rib cage. You can use 4, but you should use 6 just to be sure. Or you can cook them dinner. Like, all of these are valid, I think. Are we talking about murder or dating? I forgot what I was talking about. I've died too many times, I think. They're all back.
Farfanugan.
Oh, seems to have actually come back into place for once. Nice.
Great, I don't have to kick you in the head.
Yeah. I would pay to do that again.
Even you would say that that's totally possible. Come on now.
Oh, not anymore. No, you're not working your way get back up to that level of professional trust.
All right. Vocabulations. Our next ancient curse word is chuckaboo.
Isn't that racial slur in their world?
You don't think so?
Chuckaboo. That sounds absolutely like a racial slur in their world.
Kind of does.
It sounds very close to one, but it's not.
Really does.
Stop. Look.
Fiza won last round, so we'll give her a chance to go last. So, Arcturus, what does chuckaboo?
Okay, you asked for it. It's when someone of a particularly dark-skinned nature looks like they're near death, so they look like a person of a dark-skinned nature who is a ghost.
God, I hate you so goddamn much. Pendergast, what does chuckaboo mean?
It's just someone who's very angry and they throw things.
Somebody who chucks things.
Yes, they just throw things. They don't use their words. They just throw things. They don't know how to speak, possibly.
All right.
You still have the best remedy, didn't you?
A mute person who just throws things when they're angry.
Yes.
Oh, Helen Keller. Fiza, what is chuckaboo?
The giant hand is gonna pick us all up and throw us into hell for these jokes.
Fiza, what is chuckaboo?
That's my answer.
What?
The giant hand that's gonna pick us up and throw us into hell for these jokes.
Okay. Fair enough. The real definition for chuckaboo comes from the Victorian era. It might sound like the name of an imaginary creature you made up when you were 8. Victorians actually used the word quite often. Chuckaboo was what they called their closest friends, or in our terms, their BFFs.
No, we're not touching it.
How is that a swear?
Probably because it sounds like a modern swear.
You're probably gonna sound like a racial slur.
It sounds very much like a word that begins with jig.
Oh no!
That's a
A
dance.
term that
though, isn't
in
it?
turn I just simply can't take seriously.
Yeah, it's a dance.
That's a
Yeah, it's a
dance.
dance.
It's a jig.
It's a jig.
Yes.
We gotta stop.
I
dancing
Ghost
on the line.
Rave. Ghost Rave.
Arcturus did not entertain me. I'm sorry. Isaac was funnier, and so was Pendergast because it led to the Helen Keller joke. I love so much.
Oh man!
Should we do one more before the
Before we get kicked off of YouTube.
before we get kicked off, yeeted off of the YouTube? We'll do one more, and Arcturus will go first because he lost that round. Faiza gets half points. Won't take a health. Arcturus was funny too. Pentagast definitely won that round. The next word, the final word for today's vocabulations is, it's more of a phrase. It's got the morbs. Got the morbs. Arcturus, what does got the morbs mean?
I want to stress how much I hate you in turn.
Is that your answer for got the morbs?
Oh no, got the mobs is when someone clearly has the fix in for them. I mean, they've got the morbs. They're not going to go down. They've got connections, healing things, just waiting in the wings to pick them up when they hit the ground. They are the person whose uncle is Bob. They are the person with a silver spoon shoved right down their fucking throat. They got the morbs.
To Alistaria. Got it. And Bob's
You're
not her
correct.
uncle. Bob's not her uncle, but her uncle Bob's her. Pentagast won, so he'll go last. Faiza, what has got the morbs mean? Morbs with an M.
It honestly sounds like the catchphrase of a knockoff toy that you'd find at the store, but not like the real one, like the dollar store version of some shit.
You picked up the morbs.
Instead of like whatever the proper thing was.
Okay,
It's,
so
it's probably one letter off and the colors are wrong.
junk.
So,
Yeah.
So the swear is, that gift Granny got because she didn't understand what you actually wanted.
Yeah,
That's the
that
swear.
in the dollar bin. And it's the same thing.
Well, I got the morbs this holiday. Pentagast, what has got the morbs?
It sounds like
Got the morbs.
got the morbs. It's something you've gotten after visiting a den of ill repute. It's,
It's
it's probably a growth of some kind. Like
a
you've
penis
got the
disease.
morbs. Yes.
I got the morbs! Damn whores. That rhymes.
Yes.
Alright, the real meaning of got the morbs is when life hits you hard, someone from the Victorian era might tell you you've got the morbs. This rather clever phrase from 1880 means to experience some momentary melancholy. Momentary melancholy.
So it's the Mondays.
It's a case of the Mondays.
The Victorian Monday.
It's the Victorian Mondays, exactly. I don't know who won that round. You were all equally uninteresting.
I hate you so
Well,
much.
I got the morbs. What do you want?
Poor Pentagast has the morbs.
Yes.
And that ends Vocabulations for today. I hope everyone enjoyed the rather short segment because we spent half an hour beating the shit out of Pentagast.
Probably deserved it. I don't know.
All right.
You know what pains me most? I'm sure you do because you take tremendous interest in my personal suffering.
What?
It's reminding Pentagast that his 2 special attacks hasn't touched one yet.
Well, he's got an hour.
I do.
Yes.
Maybe,
Real quick, let's talk, let's do the Streamlabs before we move into Picture This. JTRW gave 5 signals, say Pentagast, attack the orc, aim for the cloaca.
That's learn your anatomy.
I don't want
That's
to.
racist!
I really don't.
That's hitting
They're
below the
making
belt.
me
Let's
do
not go
this.
there. But I don't really have anything mean to say right now.
You are way too nice to be on this fucking show.
I
didn't mean to.
I didn't know. I'm in the wrong state of mind. I mean, I don't
Channel
know.
the pain, Pendergast. Channel the pain. You can feel it flowing. You just have to use it.
See what happens when you're not a racist cunt to people, Arcturus?
Die, quarter orc abomination.
See?
It looks like you've been crying, Pfizer.
That hit in a different kind of way. I don't like it.
Maybe it's your makeup. Maybe it's true sadness.
No,
You're alone.
I don't like this. Stop it. I don't need to be psychoanalyzed. I don't like it.
Oh no! The elf got me, damn you! You're not even on the show! Damn you! I love honesty in a man, but it's okay in Arcturus too, I guess.
Hitsugi Hime gave 3 5 Signa super chats in a row to say, health for the man with the best beard on earth. If you need a simp, you know who to call. And then...
Okay.
Who's got the best beard? I don't understand.
The joke goes to each of you. Evenly.
It's only 5 Signas. There's no way to divide that up evenly. Ghost... Oh, I'm sorry. Only 2 are from Hitsugi Hime. One of them is from Ghost of Recon. Gave 5 Signas. Say, Fiza, stick sharp things into Ark so he screams and bleeds.
Okay.
That's an activation of Fiza.
What? Oh, like you don't have a fetish, you judgmental asshole.
Hey, Arcturus?
Yes?
When I first saw Pentagast, I thought that you two might possibly be brothers, and then I thought about it for a little while. He looks way better in the goggles, so you all can't possibly be related.
Those are goggles? I thought their eyes were just giant bug-like things.
No, he wears those by choice.
They help me find magical things to put in my potions. It's partially what they do.
Look, I want to heal 1 point.
I'll
Just 1 point. I'm
divulge
using
whatever-
1 health potion. Shut up, Pentagast. 1 health potion, if you wouldn't mind. Just...
Fine, there.
Giving away trade secrets, you asshole.
Neither of you are getting laid anytime soon with those goggles. Well, unless it's Helen Keller.
It's not the point. There are signas for getting laid. Goggles of other things.
And finally, Hitsuki again said, of course, health for the most beautiful orc. Waifu, you look beautiful tonight, Pfizer.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know who she meant by the greatest beard.
Also, healed me.
Alrighty.
The greatest beard.
Yes, she gave 5 Signas of health to the greatest beard, but I have a great beard.
I have no idea who that could be. I mean...
I guess it's you, Pendergast, because Ark doesn't have a beard, he has a goatee.
Yes.
So...
I'm doing the best I can in context.
Gigrobeard.
Fuck you.
And Ghost of Recon gave 10 Signas to say, Ark and Pendergast can't be related. Pendergast appears to have testosterone. Magog, slay them. I get to slay both of you. Yeah. Boop your nose.
14 signas.
Now you have the plague.
Pulling that off.
Poison doesn't taste any better in the ale either.
Yes. Arcturus! I know you're not related to Pentagast because Pentagast is from Denoth and you hate people from Denoth. So I hope one day he shoves his Denothian cock down your throat.
I don't like that mental image.
Pentagast! Shove your Denothian cock down our throat!
Can I use someone else's?
Borrowed cock? Sure, that's within the rule.
I mean, Sothosians are so dirty, I don't really want to dirty myself.
Hear me 1 potion, Magog.
Such a meanie. Always worried about health. You know if you died, you'd have full health when you got back.
I know, I just don't want you to be responsible for it unless someone is really... They must really want it. I'm gonna make them want it!
All right, well that's all for now. with the super chats. We'll read them again at the half-hour mark. Are there any Streamlabs before we go into Picture This?
No.
All right, good. Let's go on to Picture This. And today's episode of Picture This is quite a plethora of images I found from the Earth realm of strange and unusual objects found at thrift stores, flea markets, and the like. And I know we've done some of these before, but they're always fun.
I love these. I love junk.
Yes, and to welcome Pentagast to the show, we decided to do something kind of fun and kind of lighthearted so that he can get used to being here and losing on a regular basis.
Oh. I think I'm winning still on that point.
Day one, you expect me to come out of the gate swinging. I mean, really? What kind of
Did
bad
you
expectations?
expect nuance from this crowd? Oh, you fool, when you signed the contract.
Poor sad son of a bitch. All right, here's a thing.
Okay. Clearly these are fertility objects.
Actually, I think there's some sort of salt and pepper shakers, and you have to pull the things out, and I have no idea, actually. Now that I think about it, I have no idea what this
Wait,
thing
is the wiener on spring?
The wiener is not fully attached, but neither are the boobies.
Okay, so the wood tits are clearly a corn cob holder. Why are they attached to an Indian chief?
Oh, no.
That's a better question.
These are the strange objects people find at their second-hand stores and such.
So I'm guessing the other one is a corkscrew bouncy sticking out the back.
This is a mirror somebody bought, and I have a list up here of how much people paid for these objects and stuff. It was a really nice article with hundreds of. So,
I think you're rushing. There's so much comedic gold and mysteries inherent in the previous item, but see yourself.
Yeah, I got tired
I'm not
of looking
responsible
at
for this.
This one was found for a total of $25 at something called a Goodwill.
I don't hate this.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I like it.
Yeah.
It feels like I've trapped a ghost partially in a mirror, and fuck all the undead Poe. So I would absolutely proudly display this anywhere in my chambers.
This gave me a funny feeling because in my brain I was bracing myself for something just awful, and then it so wasn't that I had to do a quick reverse of my feelings. That's how good it is.
It's quite pretty.
I'd buy it for $20.
Yes,
25. That's all it costs.
that's what it costs.
Yeah, 25
That's
Earth
a-
Realm dollars.
That 25 singles is still a bargain. I mean, this is a gorgeous piece. I think these supposed to be bad things, Magog.
No, these are just interesting things. These are not all bad.
The only bad thing is I can't figure out how it ended up in the thrift store.
Some of them are.
Look,
I don't think this
someone
is.
find this and send this to me. Contact me directly to arrange shipment if necessary. That is fantastic.
It's pretty cool. This next one, I don't really think this is official Disney merch.
Oh, see
Are
that?
they trying to be more inclusive?
Oh dear.
I think it's hand painted on one of those Christmas orbs that they hang on trees in the Earth Realm.
I think somebody
Yes, to be honest, but-
punished
Or it's a keychain or something. I don't know.
someone's personal art, and then their mom packaged all this shit in the box in the basement because it won't fucking move out, and then gave it to Goodwill.
Well, that or they died mysteriously.
Isn't this what the Earth Realm refers to as shipping gone wrong?
Oh. Oh no. And it cycles back round the elf.
It's actually how Cowboy Bebop got started. Right here.
Because he bebopped the cowboy.
Ooh. Here's a T-shirt found at something called a Goodwill as well.
You're nasty. Your mom thought I was big enough. I've had that sentence said to me before.
I like that shirt. But that's probably because I didn't have research to know what it was referring to.
Yes.
Could you imagine someone being that distressed about that particular planetary designation that they made a shirt?
Yes.
Here's another shirt. I actually want this. If somebody could find it, I'd love to have this.
Yeah. I like it.
That look of betrayal on the skeleton is my spirit animal.
Yeah.
He's so upset. How can you tell that many emotions from something that doesn't have skin?
Gee, I don't know. Go fuck yourself.
I mean, you just look dead-eyed and gorgeous as always, Poe.
Oh,
You bone sucker!
That's Bone Daddy to you, buckwheat.
I wasn't talking to you, Poe.
Ooh.
I unironically want this shirt so bad.
Yeah, this is going to be an episode of Picture This of, like, just us going, I want it, no, I want it.
Side quest chat goes window shopping on the internet.
Right? Yeah.
I like it, but I don't want it anywhere near me.
Terrible art.
But it's kind of funny in a way. In a mean way.
It pains me to say this, but I feel almost exactly the same. I mean, in a world of cats, this is Humphrey Bogart. And somehow it works, but I would not want this presented even at my funeral.
Humphrey Bowcat? Humphrey Purgard?
Bowcat.
I can't even...
I would go with Humphrey Bobcat.
There we go.
Yeah, Humphrey Bobcat chases the Maltese Falcon.
It catches it and eats it.
Maltese
catches
canary.
his
Maltese canary. Parakeet, maybe.
This is
Maltese
not.
parakeet.
This is not the end of the bad cat art, by the way. Apparently,
Oh,
thrift
no.
shops are filled with shit like this.
Oh, whoa. Why do I think the elf might like this? 50-50 chance.
Well, they already wanted the previous, so I'm sure they want this too, because something is very, very wrong with them.
I don't like it, because the more you stare at it, the more it looks like the eyes are looking at you. That, or I'm having hallucinations caused by Pentagast's fucking potion.
It's just a
50-50. But I'm pretty sure I see cats undressed too. And if we were both high as balls, we wouldn't see the exact same thing, so... Oh, crap. He's not guilty. But hate him anyway.
the
He deserves
severed
it.
cat head nebula.
Are they supposed to blink?
I don't know. I
Ooh.
just, you know,
The nebula of dead cat heads.
It's terrifying, actually. I don't want to
Now
go
they're
there.
all dead. Why wouldn't they be dead? They're just floating heads. They must all be dead. They're
Sorry.
wearing a dress of dead cats. I hope they feel proud of themselves.
Or they're all headless but alive. It's Schrodinger's cat dress.
No, no.
We'll
These-
never know, because they're not actually here.
these were for, these are, somebody wants 45 fucking Earth dollars. Like 45 Cygnus for this.
Why?
45 Cygnas? Really? I can do
That's
that
what
for
it
half
says
as
right
much.
there, 45.
Why are
Well,
they
I could have
charging so
someone
much? They're cod pieces, right? That's what they're for.
someone else do that for half as much.
No, I believe these are things to put batter in and then create penis cakes.
This is for food?
This is for food.
Earth
Why?
fertility rituals are
Dick-shaped
really
food.
weird.
Dick-shaped food? Okay.
Can't they just eviscerate a bunny like normal people?
I have no idea.
I believe it's meant for cakes, but someone should cook eggs in it.
The
They want to
fuck?
eat dick cakes.
That's kind of poignant. Eggs inside a dick instead,
Yeah,
of the stuff that comes from the dick inside eggs.
It's disturbing.
That's a weird thought.
I wouldn't pay 40. I wouldn't buy them anyway, but 45 Cygnas seems a little outrageous, even if I did want them.
Pendergast, do you really want 4 minutes of us all just awkwardly staring at you?
Why are somebody in the chat said, why are they so small? I'd like to know that too.
Yeah, you get.
They're not worth $45 because they're way too small.
You get 6 Asian ones, or 2 white ones, or you just get 1 long black one.
The black one's for the king cake. I'm going to hell.
Some person found a mask at the Goodwill and has claimed it's the best $20 they ever spent.
Okay, I'd spend 20 Cygnas on that and just jump out at peasants from like.
I'm inclined to agree. I mean,
Yes.
oh, that reminds me. What species is that? That's absolutely from Voth. I just can't quite. I mean, the hands give it away. That's not what it is as a whole, but
It looks like
damn,
a
that looks
fucking
so familiar.
troll.
It looks like a troll.
Troll. I've seen so few of those in person. Yeah, that's a troll. I mean, it's a little bit white bearded versus moss, but still, that's a troll.
If you could hide under a bridge, you could probably convince peasants here to pay you to cross it.
This is her wearing it after she bought it, and I'm sorry, if you were like jogging on a path and looked across the pond, saw that staring at you, you'd jump. You'd be like, what the fuck is that?
Well, you hope that someone jumps, because if they don't jump, they're probably going to draw their sword next.
Yeah, you don't want to be too close, because then that's how you get stabbed in the neck.
This could result in a tragic accident. Hopefully they'll notice your incredibly frail, womanly hand sticking out the side. Hopefully.
This is why I always go jogging with a mace. I'm joking. I don't joke.
I caught that. It just wasn't funny.
Here's an Indiana Jones cat picture.
Indiana cat.
Oh, not this again.
There's terrible cat art in these thrift shops, apparently.
Okay, look, I felt conflicted about Humphrey Bogcat, or Bobcat, or whatever the hell you called it. This, I do not feel conflicted about. This is just disappointing and bad and has... No. And here's why. It's not just that it doesn't properly convey Indiana Jones. It's because it looks like it might well be Michael Jackson portraying Indiana Jones if he was a fucking cat.
I don't get it. Michael Jackson isn't white.
But
This is clearly a white floofy cat.
enough bleach will get you there.
I'm trying to get you trapped into something, but you're not falling for it.
No.
We've pushed enough this time around.
Look, I'm feeling merciful. Maybe I'll just go ahead and dump the rest of my health potion into my drink and
Are you sure? Because
get
Pentagast
dumb
might
enough
kill us.
to where.
All right, there you go. Fine.
I was being. Now to mark that off my notes, you asshole. I was trying to be nice to you, and well, screw it.
Whatever. You'll get more next time from your groupies.
Don't have. Look, they've clearly gone to Pentagast now. This is why I hate Pentagast. Hate. Eternal. Pentagast, do you know what this means?
You should die. Along with the rest of you.
Oh, good. Fine, here. Fine, I'm going.
One of your potions, I suppose I can go ahead and break out in this context. Hold on. What's this one do?
Just says try my other filters.
Yes. Try my other filters. That's quite good. Hello, everyone. It's Pendergast. It's good to see everyone. This is the first time I've ever done this, and it's actually quite scary. I'm not used to being around this many people at a time.
You're doing not great.
That is true. I fail at things quite badly, and it's awkward, and then there's flailing and suffering and crying, and I don't usually like to let people see that, and I'm not going to do it now. But I do need to be a bit more off. That was necessary. How is everyone in the chat doing? I hope you're all doing well. Sorry I didn't get to my attack sooner. I know some of you wanted me to attack right away, but well, timing is not my strong suit. Some of the things that I see. It's interesting. Yeah. Nah. Some people, someone is angry that my goggles aren't on my hat. I need them to see. Anyway.
No! Why do I feel... I'm feeling very gay, but not happy gay.
Did you drink the purple one?
We have a very special guest tonight. This is a historic side quest. Not only do we have a new crew member, Pentagast, but now apparently we have Elton John here. How is things, Sir Elton John?
Rocket man up your own ass and die.
You look like you could get some star sunglasses and play the piano, and you'd just be...
Do you want the rockets that are made by the mold we saw earlier?
For Magog, yes.
Ooh. That was a good first try. Pendergast, you did. You'll get it, buddy. You'll get it. It's your first time. You're doing great.
Pendergast.
You haven't thrown up, caught your pants on fire, or poisoned yourself, stabbed yourself, or shoved something sharp up your nose to cause bleeding. So you're doing great.
Or punch yourself in the nuts.
I didn't want to mention that one, Faisal. Why do you have to bring back such horrid memories?
He is
my favorite.
sincerely encouraging Pendergast. I feel like this is an attack on me especially, and I feel bad.
All right, let's return to picture this. We've got 5 more minutes before we read the super chats. Here is a salt and pepper shaker found in a thrift store.
Huh. It's kind of cute. It's like a 3D comic.
That giraffe gives 0 fucks.
Really?
I have nothing to say about this, actually.
What confuses me is which one's supposed to be the salt, which one's supposed to be the pepper.
This isn't salt and pepper. This is sort of art piece, an awkward moment, and it's very meta, and it's disturbing.
My brain thinks that the man's without his... that's the salt. The man is the salt.
I think so.
I can't imagine the giraffe as any less salty.
Here is a woman's purse someone found. A Goodwill.
I want it. It looks like a lunchbox, which actually makes it better.
It might
There's
be a lunchbox.
3/4 you, Pfizer.
It might be It might actually be a lunchbox and not a purse. I just assumed it was a purse because it looks like a woman's hand holding it, but
I think it's a lunch.
3/4 you, Pfizer.
it's definitely not a real one because they transport organs in the Earth realm with a hard case so that their organs don't get damaged. This is clearly like a soft lunchbox.
Also, then it's 1/4 not me, Arcturus.
Maybe it's for transporting bladders. Or maybe rectums.
Here is a toilet seat for 20 signas, according to the tag.
I was gonna say, who the hell would think a toilet seat is reusable? But okay, then I saw this.
That is quite an interesting toilet seat.
Not that I would reuse it, mind, just that its uniqueness puts it in the realm of toilet seats that can be reused.
Someone wants to crap on boobs. And
Why do I
see why it applies to you.
I never said I liked it, but I gave a very Arcturus over-explanation of why. Oh, what's wrong? What did this stuff do to me, Pendergast?
I don't know. It's a sample. I didn't have time to test it out. You were the first.
Oh, I see what you're doing, Pfizer, and I do this too. My every failing has been Pendergast's fault because he totally spiked every potion and poison I've used thus far. So if any complaints about me, direct them at Pendergast. He has been my puppet master.
Shut up.
What?
I have to show you guys this action figure that was found in a thrift shop.
How much does it cost?
This one didn't have a price on the image that was saved, so I don't know, but
That's unfortunate.
Either somebody didn't look at what this was before they put it out there, or they didn't fucking care and did it anyway. Just to cause chaos.
I think it's a historical toy because it says it's part of the war criminals of the 20th century.
He would be that, huh?
They even put a swastika on the hinge. There's like a swastika on the hinge.
I have a. It's educational.
It's an educational toy.
That's about right.
20th century war criminals collect the whole set? I mean, who else is in there?
Oh, it's like Stalin, Mao, name a few, probably Saddam Hussein.
Gotta catch 'em all, war criminals.
Yeah, it doesn't quite have the same ring, does it?
Gotta catch them all at the Haug.
You mean the Hague?
Hague, sorry.
You suck, Pfizer. All right.
Sounds like a sandwich.
Let's take the war criminal sandwich shop, the Hogue. Somebody needs to open up the Hague sandwich shop.
The hoagie.
So you can be like, do you want the Hitler Hague? It's all white meat.
No.
Oh.
Sandwich shop, the Hague hoagies. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, God, that hurt. All right.
Means of destruction. If I used a joke from the chat 8 minutes ago, I assure you I didn't see the chat joke previous.
Let's read some super chats, shall we? What? Wow. Okay. Hitsuki Hime gave 5 signas to say the other 2 5 signas are for 2 other people. And of course, it's for Pentagast, since his beard is perfect. Heart faces. Congratulations, you have more health, Pentagast. Would you like to use some now?
I'll use, yes. Bring me back to full health. Thank you.
There you go. James Colley gave 5 signas say, what is with the sausage fest? Give Ark a slap. Someone, anyone, please. Liza, slap Ark. I don't feel like doing it.
I'm gonna hurt you in
This
ways
means
that
your
they
hand
don't
comes
have
into
names
contact
for
with me.
yet.
Are you prepared to embrace that responsibility?
I've slapped you before on stream. I mean, I
Well,
could just sit here and call you Yankee Doodle dipshit like I was the other night, only to your face. That makes me happy.
There you go. Jeff M. Jeff M. gave 20 signals to say, Pfizer, this is for you to kill Magog with the rocket pans. The rocket pan. Does it activate Pfizer? Remember.
I don't have time for your shit. I'm busy.
Oh.
Let's make this quick.
Alright, that's like 5 attacks to me.
Well, let's be honest. It wouldn't be the first time you've been killed by a cock to your face.
I have a cock.
I've never killed you.
I don't think that's actually true, Pfizer. I'm pretty sure you've killed Magog before, so I can only assume he's objectively correct.
But I mean, regardless, now that's objectively wrong.
You know, we've never seen you from the waist below. I'm not going to assume anything.
For all I know, neither one of you has legs.
Okay, very well.
That wasn't me calling on you to freaking prove that you have legs. That was, oh my god. He took the joke literally. Seriously,
Yes.
are we switching? Oh no.
It's not about taking a joke literally. It's more about making you literally a liar. Or not literally, but rather objectively, because I understand that word has meaning in the world anymore. It's fine, I suppose. Carry on.
This doesn't make us, like, I needed you to give me permission to speak. This doesn't make us switch aspects of our personality or something, does it?
Yeah, like I need to prove that you're a liar either. But, you know.
Are you still drinking the sample I gave you?
It's diluted, but yeah, I'm kind of getting a high off of it.
Keep going. Finish it. That's probably the best course of action at this point. Get the full effect. Trust me, it's better that way.
You can trust Pentagast. I mean,
I'm going to drink all of mine.
Well for me.
Well, God won't let us die, so I might as well.
Actually, Pfizer, and it pains me to say this, has a good point. I mean, we're not going to stay dead, so fuck it.
Well, it wasn't going to kill her.
I think
it wasn't.
Yeah, no.
Yes, well, that's because you haven't adapted to your new situation, Pentagast. We're all immortals, but there's nothing to be proud of.
It wears out. The novelty wears off real fast, Pentagast.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get back to these super chats, shall we? I have no idea what you all are talking about, but it's probably boring. Ghost Recon gave 2 signals. Say, welcome, Pendergast. Have a health potion. I keep misspelling your name.
Pendergast is a cat-like FBI agent who they use the star of several novels. And you're nothing like them, Pentagast. You will never be Pendergast.
I can literally measure how much I don't care. Scientific instrument.
You know what pains me most about that is that Pendergast is too cool a character to be part of the FBI.
Lyra's in the chat gave 3 signals to say, Streamlabs is broken. Somebody say weenus, please.
Weenus. Oh, why did I do that? I hate the elf.
Weenus.
And to guess, you have to say weenus or we can't move on.
Weenus.
Thank you. Is Streamlabs broken? Seriously? That might explain why we're not getting...
Look, I suspect that Streamlabs has wisely decided not to take any of the elf's money because they're terrible. Really bad. Terrible, nasty, very bad elf person. Because we do have a Streamlabs when you're done with the rest.
Alright. Ghost of Recon gave 5 signals. Say, Ark is exactly the Elton John, except without the money and the fame and the talent. Pendergast.
And the looks.
Slay him.
I don't want to hurt you. I really don't. They're
Yeah,
making
I
me
don't.
do this.
I don't remember what all you listed off there. He's also missing, fashion sense of any sort. Talent with musical instruments of any sort as well. Singing voice. He can't sing. There's so many things he can't do. I don't have time to list it all.
He also can't pee up a hill.
Awfully bold of you, Pendergast, with your narrow line of expertise. I may not be as good at alchemy as you, but I can do a lot of things you cannot. And
but they're all boring, though. All those other things you can do, they're all boring. They don't serve any purpose.
Shut up, Quaalude and Nightquill. I'm busy reading super chats.
I also want to be drugs.
All right, shut up, Quaalude, Nightquill, and cocaine. I am I am busy reading super chat.
I love cocaine.
She's not cocaine, she's Special K.
That's really good.
I am meth, and I am telling you all to shut the fuck up.
The worst drug.
Meth man. JTRW gave 10 signals say Pendergast and Ark attack each other. Ooh. Oh. There we go.
This is so dumb. What was I thinking?
You guys can go ahead.
From relative comfort.
Okay.
Stab it.
Damage for that, by the way.
Die.
My goggles are better than yours. It's just fact.
Ooh.
Deal with it.
Ooh.
You outsourced your goggles, Pendergast. I can tell because I made my own, like I am a self-made man in general, whereas you are a narrowly focused specialist, like an arrow, whose fate is to land in a target accomplishing nothing.
One, we know for a fact that you're like some kind of lord or some shit. So that's not true.
I have patrons. I'm not a lord.
You know who he is.
Look.
Fancy pants with your patrons.
Yes, I know how to leverage expertise. It doesn't matter if you invent it, Pendergast, if I get the credit. And I do, because I know who, not just what to do. Wait.
Itsugi Himi. 5 signals to say, Pendergast, rub your glorious beard for health. I'm in love. I'll be your elven waifu if you want. I'm good at hard-to-reach places. Kissy face.
Not just what to do, but who to do. Oh, I just made it worse.
I do this when I think sometimes. So
why did you put me on Chris Magog? You.
Rhino gave 5 signals to say, if you have all 5 war criminals, you can form Voltron. I don't think that's what Voltron is.
No. No, I've seen that through the crystal. That's not how you get Voltron.
Yes. It's actually, if you combine all 5 war criminals, you get Captain Authoritarian. And he's like Captain Planet. He everything though.
Like Captain Planet if Captain Planet were fighting for the bad guys.
Itsugi Hime gave 2 5 signas. One of them says, health for my orc waifu, of course. You look gorgeous as always. And then the other one, health, of course, to my future husband, Arky. I love you, kissy face.
Kill me.
Or
Same!
Health. Lots more health for everybody except me.
That was what, yes, and I hope you take a lesson from this. You terrible person who everyone hates. You slime. You refuse. You vile piece of crap.
Are you talking to me again?
Yes.
I guess. Ghost of Recon gave 5 signals to say Ark is a self-made man who received his wealth, station, and title by choosing the right parents to be born to.
Exactly.
Just because your mom put your ass down in Sarthos. Good for you.
Yes. Clearly you haven't met Arcturus of Trumperton. To the town. That's all the super chats. Are there any Streamlabs? Go Arcturus.
Why, yes, there are 3. James Colley donated 5 signals. First, I'll say, as Ark knows, there are only 4 sizes of dicks. Small, medium, large, and Poe's favorite. OMG, does that come in white?
I take umbrage.
Well, yes, technically I didn't know that, but I don't appreciate the implication. Next up, Brian. Brian donated 20 seeming to say, Magog, show Pendergast how to attack by killing him!
Ooh. Pendergast, I know that you're new to the show and this is your first time, and every time after this we will rarely meet because you will be on first and the other boots. Well, I want to take this opportunity to tell you, suck at this so hard.
He set you up, you know this. He set you up.
You're not you're not doing very well at all.
No.
He incentivized me to torture you at great length besides.
You can't even remember how many special attacks you have.
Indeed.
I'm
And I
going to judge you
reminded
harshly
you,
for
Pendergast.
this. I hope.
I reminded you.
Shut up, Ark. You fucking drunk asshole. I'm tired of you interrupting me. This is my attack, not yours. Sick fuck. Shut up. A Pendergast, I actually fine and died. Yes, that's it. Hunch over like fucking Igor. Maybe that's your name, Igor Pendergast. Can we do Igor Pendergast?
I wouldn't know, but that would be rich.
It's Igor, actually.
I still say that was just the first thing he saw when he woke up from a concussion.
He's gonna kill us all when he gets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that seems almost certain.
All
In any
right.
case, we have one more for
Come on.
Miss Steam, who donated one thing to say, don't worry, actress, you have one groupie, and I will never let you forget it. In parentheses, health.
All right. Well, you're already filled up, but
Oh, I'm going to make a note of it. Don't worry, I'll make it eventually.
maybe after the show's over, you can fill up your groupie instead. I will now present another Streamlabs. Not a Streamlabs. What am I doing? Picture this. I got a case of the morbs. Here's another find in a thrift shop. This is called a gangsta baby.
This is both adorable and really fucked up.
This is the most racist fucking thing I've ever showed on this show.
Weirdest racist thing ever.
I don't even know who would make something like this.
I don't like the intersection of my brain that this thing hits.
All right, we gotta get Mr. Tata off the fucking screen here. Okay, we're not.
I'm willing to adopt it as my own.
I should save this one when I had more females on the show, but I think this one's gonna get a laugh out of Fiza. This is a book that was found at a thrift shop. Cucumbers are better than men because.
Oh, it's both true and what the fuck is the cucumber?
That cucumber is snuggling up to her pretty nicely, isn't it?
I
And
mean,
he's smug as fuck about it. Look at that face.
when there's no quality men around, you know, the vegetables start to look good.
I like that there's not one author, it's by the cucumber group.
No one wanted to take responsibility for this particular book.
Was this book written by horny cucumbers?
Really? They want to be pickles, okay?
Pentagast knows he's back from the dead, right?
Yes, I do, but I don't know what to say about that at all.
You got nothing. This is literally jokes writing themselves.
Just-
Well,
On the bright side, both the lineages will die out.
That is one happy-looking fucking cucumber. I'm sorry.
He's very content.
No little cucumbers, no nor little humans will result from this.
Is this the unaired script for VeggieTales episode that they couldn't do?
It's the satanic counterpoint of VeggieTales.
The adult version.
Cucumbers are better than men because by the cucumber group. I think everybody watching right now is gonna love this one. This is a mace somebody found in a thrift store, like a mace, right?
Ooh, this is always fun, especially in the
Oh,
but it's shaped like a.
it's a very inefficient mace.
Oh, you could bash somebody's fucking head in with that. No, that's.
That depends what it's made out of. If it's made out of proper metal, yes. And if so, that is absolutely the way to kill a nerd in the most demeaning fashion imaginable.
I don't know how many sided die.
The top of it, one of those tops of that die needs to be a 0. Or 2. That'll do 2.
See, you'll know when you roll a critical failure. You'll know.
Oh! That's what it's made for, Magog. Don't you realize it? It's the people who get bored with the regular tabletop games. So when your character dies, so do you.
This one's definitely a critical failure mace.
High stakes D&D, everyone.
Like if you roll a 1, does the handle come off? Is that what happens?
Roll a 2, and this is what enters your skull.
All right, this guy found a shirt that very much looks like him,
Oh wow.
and it says hipster on it.
He got
And
called.
he should feel bad about it, but instead he took a picture and uploaded it.
I'd
Okay.
buy it. Are you kidding me?
You might want to change your look if you find your exact fashion on a shirt that says hipster. You might want to rethink your whole.
Or you buy the shirt and call it irony because you don't know what irony is.
You know, this is unrelated, but I want to stress to the chat that if I refer to a joke that someone else already made in chat, then the person in chat who made that joke is in tune with me, not the other way around. So, you know, give them grief for that if you feel inclined.
What?
I don't know.
It almost matches. It's not quite. He needs to swoop his hair the other way.
It's enough. It's enough. That's right.
You know his friend found this and then handed it to him and said, just hold this here.
Here is a fascinating find at a flea market or thrift shop of some sort.
What? I want it. Powerful need.
Get your own, Pfizer, you fraud.
I called it first. Fuck you. Fuck you, I'm tourist.
It's pretty good.
That is
Mighty Marauder won't even kill their own dinosaur. What's wrong with you?
We don't have dinosaurs.
We
got
have
clothes.
things at least as menacing.
It's pretty detailed for what it is. It looks like
That's
one of-
really detailed. I mean, the whole. You know, the thing about secondhand shops, I know they come from people who own things previously, but did the previous person work as an extra on Jurassic Park and they just got to take home on the animatronics when they were done? Where did this come from?
I have no idea, but it was so whoever bought it, they got a pretty cool fucking item. Look at that thing.
Yeah, they don't have anything nearly as that cool in their own world by default. They have to make their own as props.
They exist in their world, just not in their, age.
Here's somebody's found, and I have this one written down. Somebody found a strange photograph from, I think, the early 1900s of the Earth realm. It's a strange photograph they bought for 50 cents.
It's great. You're alarmed at first, and then you look at it closer and realize everything's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Obviously, one girl is laying down to her where her head doesn't show, and then another girl is crouching behind the table. So it looks pretty weird when you first see it, but then you realize
Having a morbid sense of humor is universal.
Yeah.
And for decades.
Yeah, I like this one too. And it's just cute. Also, I'm going to steal jokes from chat here now. So,
dark
fuck
humor
you
is
all.
timeless. It's timeless.
The highest point of your lives when you contribute to my comedic mastery.
Right.
I'm going to die so much here on out.
I have to do something real quick. I have to force activate Pentagast. For 10 minutes.
I may have forgotten about it. I'm sorry.
Damn it, Pentagast. This is what I get for charity.
I don't have any more,
no, you're done.
Bye.
Well, good luck, Pentagast. Enjoy your 2 minutes of fame.
Okay. Well, 2 minutes of fame, more like 2 minutes of failure at this point. I don't really know what to talk about either. I have things that just nothing's making sense right now. I've been here. I've killed them all once. I've been forced to do it again. I don't know if I want to do it again. I don't know. You ever feel sorry for people even though you don't want to hurt them? That's how it's going. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe I should tell you about my backstory a bit. I'm from Denoth. Pentagast. No one knows for sure why it's Pentagast. I could go into it, but I don't really want to. It's a sad tale there. I might have had a bit more in common with Arcturus, with the royal, with the high end family and all of that, but I got kicked out. That's all the more I want to go into it, really. It's just embarrassing, even more so than this was.
How can a man who's made, credit where credit is due, some of the most vile poisons I've ever imbibed or inflicted upon others, be such a fucking pansy?
Huh.
At least he admits he has shortcomings and stuff, unlike you, Mr. Narcissist. Because I don't have any shortcomings, and you do, and you admit to those, and it works just fine. In any case,
that's a lie.
I will admit my shortcomings.
I'm the single best person here. What the hell? Oh no!
Here is a somebody found.
I don't like seeing Earthrealm sex toys, Magog. This is very disturbing.
Something about the teeth.
These are actually CPR dummies, but they're from an age when they didn't quite know how to make good ones. So these are from like the 90s or late 80s, and they are horrifying looking.
Take a trip down to the Uncanny Valley. Choo choo! Here we go, kids.
Gun to gas, so you can give that mouth to mouth.
No, I'm not. I don't understand. It's a trick. If it's meant for training, why does it have to have the teeth? Why do the teeth have to be there?
Why does it have to have teeth and an orgasm face?
That is a very good question. But yeah, apparently it's to give the realistic, like if you were to give CPR to a real person, because in the Earth realm, they don't have resurrection vials. They simply just have to blow in each other's mouths and hope for the best.
If you're giving CPR and you can feel they have teeth, you're probably doing it wrong already.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know much about resurrection because I'm usually the reason the resurrection is needed.
At this point, I mean, if you're going to go creepy, why not have the eyes open? That way it's staring at you as you have to, at least get some, go for the horror at this point.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. It doesn't.
No.
It looked like melted too, like it was in the sun and just melted a little.
Yeah, look at the neck. Look at the neck on the dummy. That doesn't look like a real person's neck at all.
It looks like a wax candle, the whole freaking thing.
It does. It's
pretty terrible. Then there's this. Here's this. Somebody found this for 10 Cygnas. It's a Star Wars frog tank to keep your frog in, like for if you want a pet froggy.
Okay, look, I can't quite gauge the scale here, but it looks like a terrarium for a very small frog indeed.
Yes, you're not supposed to put giant frog in there, but there's a little Yoda.
Look,
it's a
if
Dagobah
can't
frog
spit a
habitat.
cock toad in, it doesn't count.
A Dagobah frog habitat.
I don't know how cute your frog can meet Yoda.
You can't even fit a baby Yoda in that. That's just terribly, dismally small.
Looking at that, it almost makes me think that Yoda and the frog are related.
All right.
Could they be?
I think we'll end this picture with a series of
They're both green.
A series of statues that was found by somebody in a thrift shop.
They both look like a scrotum.
Oh, that's definitely not. It's definitely a dragon. It's done.
No, that is not a dragon. Dragons never adopt that pose, and they don't know how to play saxophones either.
But then I couldn't make a Rubens joke, you fuck.
It doesn't end. Hold on. Here's the other one.
Oh my! It's a series.
It's a series.
It's the whole damn band.
Okay, look, there are a bunch of draconic abominations that all of dragonkind would
This one has a
immediately
keytar.
regardless of color.
This one has a keytar.
I want them.
Is now the name of this band in my head.
Okay, more accurately, I want Magog to have them all, so that all dragonkind will unify regardless of color to purge him from history.
Apparently, he says, well, our next D&D campaign is going to be absolute bonkers. I'm here for the 80s dragon band.
80s?
There's no percussion.
Well, there is a keytar, so that's definitely an 80s thing.
I don't... Well, okay, I'll have to take your word for it, I assume. Oh, no, I shouldn't. You haven't done any study or research. Okay, you're setting me up. How are you setting me up? It's a modern band. It's clearly a modern band, and you're trying to look archaic, you asshole.
We had a last-minute super chat from Rhino, 5 Cygnas, to say, I'm trying to look at the neck on the dummy, but he has it covered with a cloak. Sorry, Rhino. We fucked up.
Mondays here now are going to be fascinating, Pentagast. I mean, I have to say, I didn't know before now what it'd be like to work with you, but here on out, it's very clear to see that you completely eliminate what vestige of empathy still exists in my soul.
Monologue.
You don't feel sorry
Shut
for
up,
me?
Pentagast! Why can't you just get to the fucking point? It has to be just
You talk enough for everyone on the show.